number of items. Of course, I don't think we need to run down every single capital improvement item, but there are some that fall outside of it. So tell me a little bit about what's on the docket for tonight's meeting.
Well, first up, I just want to alert the public that tonight's meeting will not follow exactly the agenda. I'm going to be taking some items out of business. So after the town manager communication and certainly public comment and acting on minutes, we also have some executive session minutes to act upon. We'll be going through 071, which is old business. That came from the planning board. It was referred to the planning board. That's with regards to amending the zoning ordinance in the Scrod area, which is the shopping center redevelopment overlay district near the Cape Cod Mall. This is to amend the zoning map so that if the zoning board of appeals allows a drive-through restaurant to be issued there by special permit. And then I'm going to be taking two old business items out of order. Item 137, which is an airport item, appropriation transfer order of $400,000 for the purpose of funding aviation jet fuel purposes. And you know, the airport's done very well as far as parlaying their fuel sales, and their sales are up, and they are requesting an appropriation to allow them to purchase some more fuel before the end of the fiscal year. And 138, which is an appropriation of $300,000 from community preservation funds, and that's for the acquisition of 111 Prince Avenue in Marston's Mills. There'd be $275 for the acquisition of the property, and then $25,000 for closing costs and a design of a possible parking area. This lot is very close to the Prince Cove Marina.
Okay.
And so this would be a good adjunct for parking, which is really needed in that area.
Absolutely.
And then, and I usually give the town clerk my roadmap if I'm going to be taking things out of order, so she could record the meeting properly. But then I'm going to be taking 7 new business items out of order, and that will beginning with item 139, and that's a letter of support for the site loss services, and they were before the council recently. And so Vice President Kennedy is sponsoring that resolve for that nonprofit letter of support, as well as the following 140, which is the Consumer Assistance Council. They also came before the council and wrote a letter requesting a letter of support from the council. So those 2 items. And then 141, which is a resolve on a member of the Hyannis Main Street Waterfront Historic District Commission. There is a conflict of interest in that Taryn Toman, who's a member, works for the company that will be before the Hyannis Main Street Waterfront Commission on an item. So that's just to allow her to sit and on that hearing, because they are right now down a member or 2 because they have a quorum concern. So, and then 142, which is the transfer order of $50,000 for some ADA compliant restrooms at the Hyannis Golf Course. That's referring to a public hearing on the 21st. The next one, 143, which may be also acted upon. This is a acceptance of a grant of $2,000 from the Community Health Network area.
Great.
To support meditation classes at the Barnstable Senior Center.
I think that's wonderful. They do so many amazing things at the Senior Center, and I love the kind of attention they're paying to more modern or ancient ways in which you can improve your wellness. So it'll be cool to see how those meditation classes
and everybody needs to take a breather, and even if it's just for 5 minutes in a day, just to kind of calm yourself, disconnect, and meditate and be quiet. So I think that's a great program. I'm sure it'll be well received.
Absolutely.
And then the last item out of order, which also may be acted upon, is an acceptance of a gift from the Friends. From the Friends, the Barnstable Council on Aging, to support the transportation program at the senior center.
Great.
And that was a gift in the amount of $1,163. And that's always, the Friends are very generous in supporting the senior center. And this will help to purchase the green technology or hybrid vehicles there at the senior center.
Yes, their new Nissan Leaf. That's very exciting that they're getting that. Now, there is a transfer order of $170,000.
There is one more item, and I am going to be taking that out of order, and that's item 2015-145, which may be acted upon, and that's a transfer order of $170,000 from the Public Works Personnel Fund, and that is to add to the piling project, which was originally appropriated $110,000, and we received bids, and the low bidder, which was the contractor was being worked on for $110,000, that could not be executed. So the town has gone to the second bidder, and that bid is an additional $170,000 to fully fund the contract. And this is for the piling, to install the pilings over at Barnstable Harbor. As you know, there were over 30 pilings that were destroyed, and I think there were 38, closer to 40 pilings that were destroyed. And so the work is beginning and should be completed by Memorial Day, but and a supplemental appropriation is needed for that item.
Great. And then that clears the way to move on to the capital plan. And I think it's wise to kind of get all those tertiary things out of the way before you, so you and the rest of the councilors can really focus on those budget presentations.
That's right. And, we had, we got through quite a few items at our last meeting. We have 26 items remaining in the capital budget. I believe one item may be withdrawn, but we'll get through as much as we can, still allowing for good discussion and questions, very thoughtful questions. I think at the last meeting, councilors had some very good questions on the items, and they were well presented by all the staff, and we appreciate that. And we'll see how much we can get through. I think we'll get through probably the schools and as much of the airport, or the last items on the capital budget. But we still have a second meeting in May to complete these items. So.
Great. Anything else, Jessica, about tonight's meeting that you feel our viewers should be aware of?
No. Just if you need to submit a comment on the agenda, you can do so on the website. Happy to do that. And other than that, I think we're good to go. I do want to wish all the mothers this weekend, though, a happy Mother's Day.
Wonderful. Well, Jessica, I thank you so much, as always, for joining us for the rundown of tonight's meeting, and we will talk with you again soon. We will see you on the dais. Have a great day.
Thank you, Sarah. You as well.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Jessica Rapcrossetti, of course, president of the Barnstable Town Council. Town Council meets tonight at 7 o'clock in the Town Hall hearing room. You can view the agenda online at town.barnstable.ma.us. You can also comment on agenda items if you can't make it to the meeting. It'll be aired live, of course, right here on Channel 8.